List here. All right, we have Dr. Matthew Garrett.
As we approached our scheduled settlement conference for my existing lawsuit, I experienced an impressive smear campaign. It began with half a dozen local journalists insisting I comment on strange anonymous rumors. When I refused, I was smeared in social media by several of the chancellor's close associates. Then classified staff, Professor Paula Parks, and Parks' students orchestrated a race hoax, accusing me of misconduct during an October meeting of the campus diversity meeting. Abe Ali then conducted a secret investigation without consulting me. And then Dean Rich McCrow, who had attended that very diversity meeting, issued a bewildering notice of unprofessional conduct, threatening to terminate me for the allegations in that race hoax that were false. Even this board got caught up in the fervor and made national headlines, but more importantly, there was a moment in that meeting when the chancellor promised the board that Abe Ali would investigate. Was she really unaware that her team had already investigated and drawn a conclusion and threatened to fire me over the false allegations? And then the recording surfaced. It revealed they were all lying. The classified staff lied, Paula Parks lied, her students lied, Abe Ali lied, and Rich McCrow definitely lied. When the lies were exposed, your administration didn't apologize or rescind the threat of termination. Instead, your administration marched out Nikki DeMania, Dean of Students, in a January board meeting to make fresh accusations. He irresponsibly invoked the imagery of violent mass shooters as he smeared me without a shred of evidence. More smears from the administration. In that meeting, you also approved a KCCD-funded spring break travel for the Emoja students, the very student organization that perpetuated the race hoax. And today you are set to approve another workload reduction for Paula Parks. Do you know that you pay her $140,000 a year to teach 1 to 2 classes per semester of restricted enrollment? How nice for her. Answer me this. Who has the power to protect, promote, and reward all these bad actors? Who is Abe Ali's supervisor? Who controls the board's agenda? Who called in Rich and Tommy this morning to give you more lies? Is it the same person who protected Vice President Billie Jo Rice when she got caught leaking my social security number? Sadly, this is business as usual at KCCD. Do you remember a few years ago when Bill Kalivas, the most winning coach in BC history, complained about unsanitary conditions for his athletes? Abe Ali and Zav accused him of misconduct. Bill successfully litigated, and KCCD was forced to pay out hundreds of thousands of dollars in legal fees plus court-awarded damages. But Abe and Zav got promotions and you got rid of Bill. Remember when admin wanted Michael Einhaus gone, just as he was smeared with vile rumors? He also won in court, and when the dust settled, KCCD spent about $1 million to get rid of him. But it was just insurance money, right? When Vice Chancellor Tanya Davis questioned the administration, she was accused with vague allegations, absent any concrete examples of harassment, but she was an at-will employee and much easier to push out. And right now, former Director of Public Safety Christopher Counts is litigating KCCD. He alleges that he was pushed out with false allegations. KCCD is on track to spend over $500,000 on that fiasco, but that's just the price of kicking out the skeptics, right? How many more examples are necessary for you to see the problem? Smear campaigns and administrative retaliation to secure costly settlements are KCCD's standard operating procedure. Skeptics are crushed while collaborators enjoy rewards in the form of promotions, reduced workloads, and more. Today, I'm here to ask you to end the tyrannical regime of lies and intimidation. End the smear tactics, end the retaliation. Let us have due process. Let us have open discussions about the policies that the chancellor would like to install to improve her resume for the Sacramento job. Let us have open discussion without retaliation. Stop the smear campaigns. As Trustee Corkin said, we need to clean the pond. Thank you.